Made for the hilt you took. Tread carefully, brother. The zealot! For the king! Guide me, my king! Good riddance, you feckless ball bags.
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favor.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
Back to Svartalfheim. We've work to do. The mining rigs I helped construct still belt their acrid smoke into the air. Also war. We still have to find Derlin's...
We have arrived.
Derlin? I thought he said he'd be at the tavern if we needed him. Feel the callum.
Hi USA, how are you, man?
He's not worth wasting my breath over. His berserker champion's even less so. Trash. A lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Before, there was nothing to be done. Finding that hilt changed things.
gotta tell you something.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Never mind that. Time to fight. Never mind that. Time to fight. Invoking Lyra after what they did.
Lyra? I've never heard of it.
It was a peaceful kingdom, full of artists and poets. But it fell to ruin long ago.
And these berserkers were responsible.
Them and their accursed King Hrolf. What little blood I have still boils at the thought.
Your former home, I assume.
Let's just take this victory and move on, eh?
There is no need to shoulder this burden on your own.
Admittedly, you're shouldering the brunt of the work here. Let me worry about the emotional burden. Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but
No
very
more for
popular.
now. Focus. The hilt-crazed bat.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Spitfire fierce. Darrow for the troublesome.
To these spirits.
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
I look forward to exploring Alfheim and not having to fight elves.
Oh? What makes you think that's an option?
They've united, haven't they? What possible reason would they have to attack us?
Sorry to say, but there are still plenty of elves out in the Barrens eager for conflict.
But why? Freyr united them. They fought together at Ragnarok.
For those who have spent their lives in combat, peace is not always an option.
Something else I recall about that Greek player mentioned, if you won't take offense to the critique. As a work of performance, it consisted almost entirely of watching people give speeches and receive terrible news. It might have been nice to see more events dramatized instead of described.
It is Greek tradition for a story to unfold in a single time and place uninterrupted. It is more clear.
If you say so.
Gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
Come under the cruel, dagger the core, and bitter the rifle. Dagger the gold and bitter the right. cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Come under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful.
Dash to the enemies of
Come under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Come under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful. Come under the cruel, dagger the cold, and bitter the prideful.
incoming right side!
This kingdom, Lara, you once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's over. Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Y'all do the stalling.
Hero will rise again!
This king you spoke of.
He's not really a king. Just called himself one because he killed the previous king.
Someone you knew.
Aldis. A kind man. A trusting man.
He trusted this usurper. This wolf.
No, Aldis trusted me. And, fool that I am, I trusted Hrolf.
So now you seek revenge. A dangerous path.
You're one to talk.
I am an authority on the subject. You would do well to listen.
The mayor, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother?
Enough
I
talk
felt
for
it.
now. Be ready.
To Vanaheim, then.
Sounded like Lady Sif managed to convince the old boar to shelter the Aesir refugees.
It was his idea.
Oh?
To foster peace among the Vanir and Aesir.
That's brilliant. Shifty bastard must be trying to prove he can out-diplomat me.
At least he's not convincing her to marry someone, like some other diplomats would.
A deservedly low blow, Your Majesty.
Anytime.
Hi Ricardo, how are you, man?
Kratos, hon. Hey, got a matter to discuss.
Freya, you once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me
Game
to
is
revive?
going good, bro. Thanks for asking.
No?
Well, there you go.
It's explosive! Be careful!
A vengeful full berserker gravestone.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Berserker the bold.
The berserkers will live forever.
Right there, left flank.
Steady your boy!
Berserker the bold.
The berserkers will live forever.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Lobster eaten.
Steady your...
Berserker the bold.
The berserkers will live forever. Let lobster eaten.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works. Good. There's much to be done in the crater.
We're not done there yet. Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them...
We are here. Be vigilant.
What long are the bearded?
The king will lead us to glory.
reminded of our search for the Valkyries 2 winters ago.
I can see the similarities, aye.
There is one difference. With the Valkyries, you lacked spite.
Brother, I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't know the full tale.
I know how it feels to be wronged, and how it feels to achieve vengeance. I would hope to spare you the disappointment.
Aye. Another slash!
The hilt is drawn to the gravestone.
Chiuden di Vianere!
Your death will honor my king!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Is this all you've got?
This the last, was it not? Only the king remains.
Aye, and if you thought his berserkers were tough, well, I've been thinking about what you said, brother. Maybe it's time to let this go. Slurping up a dead man's soul with this old sword isn't gonna change the past.
It is good to hear you say that. But I plan to face him regardless.
What? After all your lecturing on vengeance and spite?
It is not wise to let a malevolent spirit wander Midgard. But I needed to know you wanted this for the right reasons.
Huh. I appreciate the sentiment, brother.
Do you hear that? Someone's crying.
Sinmara,
Ah, Surtur's love. Should we try to tell her what happened?
she knows.
Back to Midgard, I see.
We have leftover business to attend to. We could always explore Fjotunland's outpost.
Later.
King Hrolf's gravestone. It's reformed.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
Hi, Ashley.
Careful, brother. You're covered in fireballs. Thank you, brother. Still not sure if that was justice or vengeance.
The two are not always at odds.
What do you intend to do with Skofnung now?
I intend to use it.
No! Don't you understand the legacy that thing carries? Not to mention the souls of evil berserkers.
I will use it for good.
That won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written. Future generations will weigh its good deeds against the bad and decide for themselves.
You've come a long way from when I first met you, brother.
Good
see which armpit of Muspelheim that seed leads to, huh?
Muspelheim. I thought the climate would be pleasant after Midgard's winter. I was wrong.
Aye, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, actually I was away. Please repeat your question, man.
Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Yeah, you can change the fate engraving and the fate breaker engraving. It's not a must here. You can use other. Sorry, I was playing. You know, I was busy. So please repeat your question again. What are you talking about? Fate engraving, fate breaker engraving, something like that.
From within,
Repeat your question, man.
I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you.
Yeah, you can, man. You can use any other guiding light. You can use any other than Faith Breaker if you want. It's up to you, man. No big deal.